Hey everybody, it's Femtrooper, and today I'm going to be talking about games that give me anxiety. We all have those games that make us restless and jittery and really nervous and kind of scared. I like those games. This is good anxiety. So I want to be clear, first of all, that these are games that give me good anxiety. I like these games. They make it fun to be nervous and freaked out. But yeah, they definitely give you anxiety. These are not games that you play to feel calm and relaxed. This is not, like a farm sim thing here. Of course, before we get into the video, please click like, make sure you're subscribed, and let me know which games give you tons of anxiety. We're gonna start off the list with a series of games, so they kind of all give me anxiety, but that is the Donkey Kong Country series. All of these games give me anxiety. They make me panic. I physically move when I'm playing these games. Like, I will analyze patterns, and it takes me a while sometimes, especially in the new ones, to get the understanding of sort of like, okay, jump here, dodge there. Okay. And then I will be like, like you move, I feel like your body feels pain when you play these games. I like platformers for this reason. I like the challenge of how hard Donkey Kong Country games are. They are very difficult. I think they are much harder than Super Mario. So yes, I said that. Donkey Kong Country, amazing series. Whether I'm playing the original on the Super Nintendo or I'm playing the brand new HD remaster of Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Switch, it doesn't matter. They are very hard and they definitely give me anxiety. Whether something is chasing you or you are having to just dodge something, there are different levels where like you will have to, go up somewhere because, lava is rising, like whatever it is. The games are hard. They make me nervous. Next, I'm gonna go with one that I played recently, but holy smokes did it give me anxiety, and that was Kaze and the Wild Masks. Just like a Donkey Kong Country game, so I thought I'd talk about it right after talking about DK, but holy smokes, that game is challenging, very hard. You have to memorize patterns of when to jump at certain places like it is nobody's business. Like, it is really something else. Like, I remember there were levels where, so your character just moves, so all you are having to do is basically jump or dodge. You don't move the character, it's just moving. And kind of like the same way if you're like, on like a minecart. Oh my god, like the game is really, really, really hard. It might be harder than Donkey Kong. I'm thinking it might be. It's very challenging and very fun, but oh my god. Like the whole time, I feel like I'm just like experiencing like a heart attack playing it. It is so intense. Like, just a gorgeous game. The biggest love letter I've ever seen to Donkey Kong Country. Like, I love platformers, but if you want Donkey Kong specific like gameplay and mechanics, you're gonna want to go with this game. In fact, so much so that I feel like it's an absolute must play. It's not like you should, you'll like it if you like Donkey Kong. No. It's like 100% if you like Donkey Kong, you have to play it. Like, really, really good game. No one talks about it. I'm really happy that my friend Glenn at Inferno Fox Gaming really liked it as well. It was like, yay, I'm so glad to see somebody else play this. But yeah, it is like really, really, really challenging. So if you like that and you like an exciting challenge, like I don't like challenge in JRPGs. I just want to go on an adventure and have a good day. I do kind of want to feel like gasping pain when I play platformers. And so yeah, this is definitely one of those games. Next is a game that gives multiple people anxiety at once, and I love that, and that is Overcooked. Now, I haven't played Overcooked for a while, but my husband and I used to play it a lot, and yeah, just the fact of each one of us having certain instructions on what we needed to do. You need to plate this vegetable, but you need to wash the dishes over here in time. And it starts off like, okay, this is doable, this is fine. And then as the game progresses, it gets so insane and dishes pile up and vegetables pile up and you're making a pizza or you're making something and you have to walk over here. It's like madness. It is so much like, oh my god. You feel like you're actually working a shift at like an insane like 5-star restaurant in like New York with so much pressure on you. Like, you're like, oh my god, I can't take this. But in some weird way, it's super fun. So I do highly recommend it. It's a really weird series, but it's oddly very fun. This one's kind of a weird one, but I've always thought of like, I can name all these games that are current that like make me freaked out or nervous or whatever, but what game as a kid kind of like freaked me out? And oddly enough, the game that comes to mind is Jurassic Park on the Super Nintendo. I don't know, but there were a few parts in that that really freaked me out. For starters, when you were just walking around and then all of a sudden the T-Rex would come out, that freaked me out. So I'd have anxiety just walking around and you're like, oh my God, this is scary. And then the other part would be when you're actually inside the visitor center and then like you'd be walking around and it was that really weird like Fantasy Star, like, you know, first person, like it has not aged well, but it's interesting, I guess. It was really cool back then. Like I did not think it looked bad back then. I thought this was like the coolest thing ever. And you'd be walking in different rooms and all of a sudden like a huge Dilophosaurus would just appear and you're like, like I don't know why the game freaked me out. So I just thought I would mention it because it's just one of those games that I don't know, for whatever reason, like really like made me like, okay, I got this. Freaked me out. Now, this is one that I actually have on the Xbox One. Ugh. I know. But that's where I played it, whatever. I did not finish the game because I remember it getting so tedious and annoying. So it's definitely in my games I dropped video that I did a while ago, which is frustrating because I actually do really like this game and I do recommend it. I actually restarted it. I got pretty far like 10 years ago and then like I restarted it a couple years ago and I thought, you know, I just want to get through it, like whatever. But it was just really tedious and everywhere kind of looks the same and I couldn't really progress. I don't know. So I just ended up dropping it thinking I don't really care. It's fine. But I will say a very cool game that captures like 100% the same creepiness and feeling that the original movie gave. Like if you want that feeling, everything from the type of computers they have on the screens, like the AI, like all of it, like everything is like, it feels like the original movie. So really cool and huge props because to capture that essence from like Alien from 1979 in a video game, I mean, huge props. Like really, really cool game. It's a little tedious for me and somebody else might be thinking, well, wasn't that tedious for me? I don't know. For me, it was. I just couldn't progress and get forward, so that's okay. But the game is so scary because the alien, like the xenomorph, will just come out and then you're like, oh my God, so you'll like hide in a locker, but then it will walk by and then you have to make your character like hold its breath so that it doesn't detect that you're in there, because if it does, it just opens the locker and like gets you. So it's really exciting. Or you'll hear it walking around and you're like, oh my God, I need to hide or go somewhere else. And the actual monitor that you have that beeps when something is coming closer to you is the exact same sound. All the sound effects, it's like exactly the same from the movies. So really cool game. I do recommend it. I just suck at it, I guess, apparently. So whatever. But yeah, really neat game and 100% like freakiness. Like this, I feel like out of everything I've said today, this is the most anxiety for sure. Next, I'm gonna go with one of my favorite games of all time. But you know what? It's the same reason that I love Donkey Kong Country. It's just platformers give me anxiety, and that is Super Mario World, because 100%. There's many reasons when you get close to the end, but you're running out of time because they're timed levels. If Donkey Kong was like that, I would freak. But yeah, these ones, you know, the music speeds up and you're like, oh my God. And there's so many different types of levels that are like quite hard and you have to just get through them somehow, and you do, but man, it is intense, and there's so many different types of levels. It's one of the best, platformers of all time. I would probably say it's my favorite, if not my second favorite Mario game. I'm not sure. I'd have to really think about that, but the game is fantastic. But oh my God, like so many challenging moments that just, either you have to dodge, like that little guy who's like a football player. I swear, that guy, when I saw him, I was like, no. And like, it used to scare me. It used to give me anxiety because I was like, he's going to get me. Always does. Just love that guy, by the way. Anyway, Super Mario World is an excellent game. It holds up. Like, you can play it now, and the game is like 35 years old or whatever, and you're like, it's still so amazing. Like, it's still one of the best platformers of all time. So I also think that with the original Donkey Kong Country series on the Super Nintendo, easily. So yeah, on par. But yeah, this game's great, and there's so many moments in it that you are having to either dodge something, jump, something pops out at you, whatever, and it's just so much fun. But gives you the jitters. And to end this list off, let's go with basically all of them, but Mario Kart. So you can pick any one you want, but I obviously, my favorite one is the Wii U Switch one. 8, that to me is like top notch, but I'm very excited for Mario Kart World, obviously. But oh my god, like when you're in first place, there's a lot of anxiety there because blue shells are coming, anything else is coming at you, you know, you get hit, and then now you're in 8th place and you're like, okay, what? It's just intense. Like the game is always like so much anxiety, but I love it. And it's the most fun kind of anxiety because you want to win and you want to get people, and it's just a lot of fun. So Mario Kart had to go on here because it's like the best kind of anxiety. You're not legitimately scared like in Alien Isolation, but you're like, you're feeling it. You're like, oh, okay, I gotta hold my breath. And you cross the finish line. It's like, okay, we did this. But that's always a fun one to me. I love games that just give you that sense of like, you know, panic. I like that. Sometimes I like to play games and feel horrible. Does that make sense? So now I'm curious, please let me know what games give you that sense of unease, that sense of panic, that jitteriness that you get when you're playing a racing game and everybody's coming from behind you, or like a monster is trying to get you, or an alien, or you have to do something and it's timed things. Anything timed gives me anxiety. Also, I just don't like things that are timed. That's just rude. So game developers, why? Let me know in the comments below what games give you anxiety and make you freaked out, and I will see you guys in my next video.